Alright, what's up guys? This is my first video ever on this channel. This channel is created to help inspire people, to help motivate people to, chase their dreams, especially in this forever changing world that we're in. There's a lot of things out there and, the media shows us so many things about what our different paths of life are, and it's just a little crazy. So from my own experience and from what I know, I just want to give the best possible value that I possibly can. So that's what this channel is. So how to get inspired in 5 easy steps. Step 1, realize that there's no bad idea. Often the reason why we don't push ourselves to do the things that we want to do is because of outside forces influencing our decisions. So what I mean by that is, let's say you come up with an idea and you think it's the best idea ever. You take it to your friends, you take it to your family, you show them this idea and you get totally destroyed. They say it's not a good idea, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. The only reason why they say that, regardless of if your idea is good or bad, and there is no bad idea. Sure, some ideas are better than others, but there really is no bad idea. The only reason why someone will ever put your idea down is because they don't see it happening for themselves. Once you realize that, you can immediately just cancel out any negative influences that come at you. Once you realize that the only reason that someone says you can't do something is because they can't see it happening for themselves, then you'll realize that your mindset will just start to change, because once you believe that something will happen for you, that's when you get the willpower to actually get up out of your ass and to actually get up and do it, And sure enough, you may not know how to do it, but it actually gives you a starting point to figuring out, look, I got to research how to do this. I want to create this brand. I want to create this company. I want to do something big. How do I do it? If you always believe that it's not possible and it's super hard, you will never do it. But once you realize that it's possible and that, this world and everything in it is created by people that are no smarter than you, once you realize that, it will just completely change your mindset and you'll actually go out there and you'll figure out a way how to do it. Number 2, have an open mind. This is one thing that I see so common with so many people, is that they are all closed-minded people. 2 things that can set you up for failure from the beginning: not having an open mind and being stubborn, especially stubbornness. That's one of those traits that if you have, it is terrible. One way you can actually learn how to open your mind is to read more. So I'm going to recommend 2 books here. First book that I have is Mindset by Carol Dweck. This book is crazy. So what it talks about is there's a lot of people, out there that have this fixed mindset. I used to have a fixed mindset, believing that, I plan out my life that I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to school. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to get my degree. I'm going to work that job. I'm going to get this amount of money. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. That, sure, it's fine. It's great to have your life scheduled in a way like that. But that is more of a fixed mindset kind of thing. And what I mean by that is, when an opportunity will present itself, you will not take that opportunity because you're so fixed on what your path is, right? You're so fixed on what your path is. So you will not allow opportunities to come at you. Once you realize that you need to have an open mind, and if you ultimately want to change your life for the better, keeping an open mind is going to allow you to experience more, to do more things. Maybe someone will one day come across from you and ask you to do something that is completely out of your comfort zone. Just do it, even if you don't know how to do it. That's basically how you learn. The only way you can learn is to put yourself out of your comfort zone. So this book is really great if you want to get more into that. I'm not going to go too in depth with it. I'll save that for another day. But Mindset, definitely in the description. Another book that I don't have on me right now, is because I have it in an ebook form, is The Spontaneous Fulfillment of Desire. It really teaches you, once again, how to be more fulfilled in life, how to have passion in things. So those are both in the description below. Number 3, explore more. I could have easily made this video in my bedroom, but instead I came all the way out here to this beautiful lake out here. I mean, it's incredible. And the only reason why I can get inspired is because I explore more. I make it a conscious effort to go out and do things. You can sit in your room all day on your computer and think about all these crazy ideas that you want to do, but you will never actually do them until you get up out of your butt and do something. So that's why I come out here to make this video, because, it's like, it really makes you appreciate the small things in life. And once you learn to, appreciate the smaller things in life, that's when your mind will definitely start to shift into a mindset that will become more creative and will be inspired more easily. Number 4, listen to more music. So whatever your music taste is, just listen to more music. One of my favorite things to do is actually, if you go on Spotify and you go to the browse section, look at like the brain music, like the brain fueling music, and listen to music that is calming, listen to music that has meaningful lyrics, and really, like, when you find that song that has a meaningful message to you, really dissect those lyrics. When you begin to do that, you realize that you're not alone. Like, when you go through these feelings of, feeling sad, feeling depressed, not knowing what to do with your life, when you hear that in like a way of like a music kind of form, you'll start to realize that you're not alone. And the really cool thing is when you realize that you're not alone and that there's people out there that are just like you, that are maybe confused, or they want to pursue their dreams and they don't know how, or they're pursuing their dreams and they're in the process of it, but they're, overcoming that hump of a learning curve. Once you realize that you're not alone and that ultimately we're all in this together because it's life, it'll definitely help you to become more creative and inspired. And finally, number 5, don't force creativity. So what I mean by that is, don't think that you have to be inspired right now at this moment, that you have to be creative, that you can't think of this awesome idea, or you have this awesome idea and you don't know how to go about it. Don't go in so fast. Take a step back, relax, breathe. Often, like, this world, like I said, is always running. People are always running, people are always working, and we take for granted that we need to slow down, slow down, enjoy everything. They say life's short, but in reality, life is pretty damn long. I mean, your life could change drastically in a year from now. Look back a year ago, were you in the same place that you were, where you are now? Probably not. So imagine if you begin to make it a conscious effort to change your lifestyle, make it a conscious effort to change your mentality. Imagine how beneficial that will be from you a year from now. All right, guys, that concludes this video. I hope I brought some sort of value to you. Please subscribe, comment below what you want to see next. It'll really help me out. I really want to create this channel to create value. I don't want anything in return at all. I just want to create value from my background of being, an online entrepreneur and being a college student at the same time. I really think that what I can give to people is very beneficial and it could change your life. I've learned a lot these past couple of years about, running a business, how to market yourself, how to create a brand, how to grow, like social media followings. And I really want to show that to people. I really want to show how to do it. I feel like it's selfish for me not to give back to the community and to show people that. So if you subscribe to this channel, stay tuned for those videos. I'm sure it'll definitely change your life because, and it's changed mine.